Hello everybody, Rusty Rick here. Welcome everybody back to the channel. So in this video what I'm going to be doing is I got a 67 Chevelle hood here. I'm going to be cutting the louvers off and installing them on a 65 Chevelle hood. Got a 65 Chevelle Super Sport. It's getting an LS, all that good stuff in it, so I'm just kind of making it a little bit more sportier looking by doing that. This hood ain't the best shape anyway, so it'll be a good donor hood to do this to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera in a little bit more so you can see how I'm going to lay this out, cut them off, and then I'll get the hood and everything out of the way, and then bring this one up and install them on there. So let's get started. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is get some measurements. I think I'm going to measure off of here back, which is 5 3/4 to the back of the hood. I'm going to write that on here. That way when I install it on the other hood, I know where to get a good measuring point, make sure it's good and square. This weighs 9 5/8. This one should be the same, and it is. And I'm just measuring from here to the center. That way I got a good reference where I can measure up here and measure back here and get a good center on them. And then I'm going to measure 1 inch in on the back to cut. Make my lines to cut. Do that on both sides. And then I'm going to go I go 2 inches off of the center in. That'll be where I put my lines of cut there. And this way, I think I'm going to go about 2 inches. I think I'm going to just get 2 inches off of that right there. That little groove. That way it'll be good and straight. Same thing on this side. And then going to measure back here all the way past the front. We'll just go at 36. That way we got plenty of room to work with. Do the same over here. Like that. I got a straight edge here. Just mark my lines across here that I made. Basically all the way around. these lines is where I will take a cutoff wheel, follow my lines, and cut it. Okay, now the front side. Alright, just like that. So what I'll do next is take my cutoff wheel, cut the lines, and get these guys off of this hood. Okay, so grabbing the grinder over here, get some gloves on, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting. See how good it goes. Okay, now we'll go the other way. Have to grab me another blade here. Went through that one pretty quick. Change this guy. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy off of here. There we go. First one's off. The guy right there. Yeah, let's finish getting this one cut off. Alrighty. Okay, now the back side, or back half I should say. Cutoff wheels I got are not last them very long. let's pop the second guy out. This way. There we go. And there's that one. Kind of give you an idea what it's going to look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera for a moment, get this hood out of the way, and bring this one forward, and we'll get that one laid out and get those ready to weld in. Okay, I got everything moved out. The old hood's outside and stuff out of the way now. So basically what I'm going to do is I got these laying on here really close. I'm going to check them, make sure they're where I want them. Going to draw a line all the way around, kind of like I did before. Cut the metal out and drop these down in, and then we'll get them ready to start getting some weld in them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Double check my measurements. See, we need to be at 5 3/4. Looks good there. Looks good there. This way was 9 5/8. Looks good. That looks good. Looks good. Looks good. And then we'll double check, measure across here, which is 19 1/4, and back here make sure it's straight, 19 1/4. So we're good there. So I'm gonna basically mark this all the way around. Alright, that should be good. So take these off, and then we have our lines. Them there. So now I'll grab the grinder with the cutoff wheel and then get these cut out and get those fitted in there. Okay, grinder here, cutoff wheel, so ready to get started. Alright, now we'll get the other part here up front. Alrighty, now we'll see if these pieces will pop out of there. Yeah, that one's out of there. Let's see if this side. There we go. And them guys are out of there. And we'll just see if they'll fit or if I got to do any trimming, cleaning up any or anything like that. Yeah, that's real close. Let's see how this guy looks. Yeah, he's in there. A little snug there, but I think that'll work. Now I'm gonna clean up around the edges of the actual hood. That way we got some clean metal to weld on. Let's use the flapper wheel here. This one out of the way. Okay, well, basically in there where it goes, and then we'll get those tacked in there. Double check the measurements here, make sure. Got a couple of spots are a little snug right there. Okay, so we got the welder ready to go. We'll double check my measurements, make sure we're good. Looks good there. Good there. Good there. So we're going to go ahead and tack this one on, and then we'll check the other side and get it where it needs to be. Turn that up a little bit more. There we go. Ground not liking me here. Try it over here. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Push up on that guy. Alrighty. Let's see. Put the welder up here a little bit so I can get on the other side. Screwdriver here, side pop down in there on me. Alright, that'll work for the moment. Now we'll get this side over here. Sure he's where he needs to be. Close. There we go. And we'll check this way. Looks good there. This side, I think, I need to come over. Alright, about there. This side again. And we'll check the spacing between them, make sure they're straight. And they are. They look good right there. So get this side tacked. When I'm tacking this, I'm just closing my eyes for this part anyway. Okay. Little gap there, just gotta keep hitting it until it fills in. Unplug the welder. Back here a little bit. There we go. It basically gives you guys an idea what it's going to look like. There's a couple spots I got to overlap a little bit, so I'm going to take the cutoff wheel and just run it in there to give me a little clearance there where I weld it. Basically, I'll just take the blade and just follow the groove where it'll pop down in there. Just like that. Give me a little bit where it ain't overlapping each other, so it'll be in there. There we go. I think that's all it was on that one. This one, a little spot up here in the front. Right here too. There we go. That way it'll go to be together nice and flat. Don't want it on top of each other. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks good now. Yeah, there we go. It's at least tacked in a little bit there. I'll probably end up going back through and finish tacking it all off, and at some point. But I wanted to get that done and see what it looks like. I think that'll look pretty cool on the car myself. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment underneath and see if you let me know if you like that, how I did that. See if you like the looks of it, what it'll be on the Chevelle. But yeah, please like, subscribe to the channel to help us grow. I think that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.